Today it's bonus video day. So today what you're about to see is basically 100% skippable. However, as I hope I've managed to impress upon you so far throughout the series, a lot of the optional stuff in the game is really cool. So there should be some cool things here. There's a couple of challenges that won't be too interesting to watch, but we'll do them, such as breaking up all the flags that are in the Soviet installation now that we have the combat knife. But there is, as you can see here, an entire tomb we haven't visited yet, which is a particularly striking tomb visually, kind of related to the route you take when you're doing Baba Yaga, which we're not going to do this episode, but just a bunch of pickups and collectibles that hopefully will be worthwhile watching. So today we're not going to continue with the main story. We're going to get 100% of the Siberian wilderness and the Soviet installation, and I think probably the best place to start is the Siberian wilderness. All that said, we probably have some upgrades we can get at this base camp. We do. Okay, cool. So we've got a skill point we can spend. Let's go back to Survivor. And these guys are going to keep nattering away in the background. And I guess we'll get crafting mastery. Craft large capacity ammo and resource pouches at base camp and increases the amount of ammo crafted on the run. Okay, so what this will do is now when we craft arrows, we'll make more arrows in each batch. But also, by getting crafting mastery, now when we go to the crafting menu over here with weapons... And specifically, oh, sorry, no, not weapons. For inventory and then equipment, okay? There's new stuff we can make here now. I'm pretty sure it is what they're basically suggesting. It unlocks more of these things that we'll be able to actually get our hands on. Now, we don't necessarily have the mats to do any of that right now, but we've at least got the perk now. Let's go over to weapons. There are upgrades. Oh, it's an upgrade for our climbing pick. Cool. So right now we have the Reckoner, which goes with this outfit. So this is the way that the picks work. They change based on the outfit that you're wearing. And the name does, and even this description. So there's a lot of descriptions for these picks, funnily enough, that are quite easy to miss. This is an ancient Byzantine warrior melee weapon, and it's only available when you're wearing Hope's Bastion. It's kind of weird. A lot of players, I don't think, would ever read the description of this, and they all look really cool. It's like I said, I think this game's really weird in that the devs put a lot of effort into some of the systems, but they're not visible enough to the players, and it's always a shame when you see stuff like that. Anyway, we'll get a reinforced shaft for it, which is a weighted handle that increases striking power. It causes enemy armor to shatter after successful melee combos, and slowly we're going to start seeing more armored enemies. Armor, don't think, you know, like stupidly classic knight-style armor. We're talking like the helmets and things that people have been wearing. And while we're at it, I know I just showed you the Reckoner. How about we change our outfit again? The problem I'm having here is I can't remember what we've worn already from which row. Let's just assume we've worn everything on row 1, which I think we have. Here, I'll roll through them just so that you guys can see. We got this, the Immortal... Oh, actually, I don't think we have worn the Immortal Guardian. But that's reduced damage from Greek Fire, which we're not going to be encountering just yet. Nightshade we wore earlier. Let's just go Ancient Vanguards. Woven chainmail and knitted long sleeve shirt with leather straps. Solid protection for any adventure. And this will reduce the delay before our health begins regenerating when damaged. Awesome. And actually, now that we've done that, if I go to our pick again... Oh, we're back to the regular climbing axe again now. That's kind of interesting. All right, well, there you go. Okay, so what's important is we're going to fast travel. We've got 13 destinations. Don't forget, a few of those are places we'll probably never want to go back to. Like, for example, the base camp at the Copper Mill tomb. You know, if you've got everything there in the excavation shaft, we're basically never going to see it again in the game. But yeah, so what we'll do first is we'll go to... this base camp in the what was this, a Siberian wilderness? Yeah. And we will finish this area off because it's been a while since we were here, and I'm pretty sure we have absolutely every upgrade we need. We can get through explosive barriers now. We can fire ropes. I'm pretty sure there's a rope wall that we've got to bust down here. We can read languages reasonably well if we need to reveal any caches. And so here, look, check it out. As I mentioned, the day-night cycle does change. So here, it's now day here. I wonder how it works. I'm not entirely sure. If it's just trying or seeking to always match to the actual current events in the story, that's really cool. So, for example, right now, it's supposed to be day at the geothermal valley, which is the furthest that we've got in the adventure. So it's seeking to have that same time here. But if we progress to a nighttime area of the main story, everywhere else will shift to be night. That would be very cool if that's what they do. All right, let's check this out. Wow, there's a document just on this ledge that we never got? Oh, dear. Well. Oh, okay. Lara, do you want to pick it up? Okay, that was kind of weird.
For a year, I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
So what's quite striking about coming back and reading this now, totally unintentional here, but this green valley surrounded by ice, that's the geothermal valley we were at a second ago. It's green. The reason it's green, I suppose the idea is the heat from the fact it's a geothermal valley allows vegetation to grow there, despite the fact everything else is icy wastelands around, which makes it this really cool idea of like a utopia surrounded by nothing. I really, really like that. But yeah, so we've actually been there. Only all these ruins we're walking through, these were the outskirts of the city, the actual city that this guy found back when, you know, many people were living there. It's a really cool idea. I guess, you know, they're setting up parallels between this game and the last, where you have this great island empire sealed off from everything else. And now they've come up with another idea for a great, you know, place and empire that is sealed off from everything else. Also, I would say, so basically Trinity, as Lara explains, Trinity had an envoy with the Mongol horde, and he led them in search of the lost city. So what they're suggesting here is that the Mongolian Empire, my god, Mongolian, was somehow, perhaps entirely, successful based on the efforts of Trinity. That's kind of what they're setting up, which is pretty major considering, wasn't the Mongolian Empire the largest, in terms of, not in terms of land mass, but in terms of percentage of population alive, the largest empire ever? Is that true? Or does that honor go to the Roman Empire? The Mongolian Empire was pretty huge for some respects. Anyway, check out this cave here, remember? Remember this? We can finally get through, yes! And it's just a shoddy little cave with a pickup, but hey.
A thumb ring for a Mongolian archer, allowing them to shoot quickly while still mounted on horseback. This must have belonged to a warrior of some stature.
Very nice. I love the like little grit and stuff where you can see that people have been wearing it. This was only available, the only time we could get this was, when did we learn how to use the bow? With the rope arrows? It was when we were in the Soviet installation in one of the areas there, like not even at the start. So it's honestly not that long since we could have come back here, so it's a pretty logical time for us. Oh, here we go. And yeah, as you'll see, you actually do get random encounters of Trinity soldiers that they'll drop around in prior areas when you come to return. They did a little bit of this in the previous game, except usually it was just like wolves and things that would attack you. This guy is coming a little bit close. I'm not sure I really like it. Let's see if we can hide here. Is he in yellow? He is in yellow. Shh, 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 shh. No, 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 no. Oh, what? Come on. See, look, this is unfair. These spidey senses. Let's just assume that they saw the guy's body, shall we? There you go. There's a guy there. Has he seen us? Oh, God. He has seen us. He has seen us. All right. Let's just go the pistol. I find myself wanting to middle mouse button, expecting it to burst fire. See, look at that. Look at that God arm, right? It's ridiculous. I almost said God hand there. Absolutely, which would have been, oh my god. Britain did very, very bad in the football recently, let me just say. Yeah, they throw the grenades so ridiculous, so friggin' far ridiculous distances. It's so annoying. Sometimes you'll have no idea where the guy is, but because they have like these laser homing friggin' grenades, let's just maybe chalk it up to Trinity technology, but it is not a fun one, let me say. All right, hold on. What I want to do here is, didn't we have a can up here that we grabbed? Lara, didn't you do that? Is it perhaps despawned now or something? Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of others. There's actually a jerry can here. I was reading a documentary about that, about the jerry can, about how in World War II, or was it World War I? It was this invention, a German invention that was instrumental in allowing like very specific troop movements and artillery movements and tank movements and things that basically I believe the British stole the design and based on that design, it allowed them to pull off a lot of maneuvers that you could argue helped them win the war, which is ridiculous. Like, there's a huge amount of stuff about the design of, and I am literally talking about one of these cans that holds oil, right? And just sort of the way that it allowed people to refuel and restock and things in positions where they otherwise couldn't, because it's just got so much utility loaded into it. And yeah, apparently it was a German invention that unfortunately was sort of used against them in the end. Bit of a shame there, guys. All right, let's climb on up and just see what we got. So there's a document up there. Well, that seems pretty easy as well. Why wouldn't we have got this one before? Well, the thing is, I had this exact experience the first time I played the game too.
We have told the people of the Valley City that we will attack at dawn, but we shall advance behind the Karash at moonrise. The captives we kept from the battles in the west will be our shields as we advance. Few survived the long march across the mountains, but those that live will serve their purpose to the Horde. The city sparkles, a gift not yet given. We will take what is ours and march home with our spoils.
Wish I knew what the Karash was. Is the Karash the name for the advancing group of prisoner army? It's pretty horrific, as Lara says. The Mongols used armies of prisoners as their frontline, an efficient, horrific strategy. Yeah, I had this experience the first time I played the game, where I went back to earlier areas, and there were all these really simple pickups in obvious locations that I just hadn't grabbed. But back then, I could chalk it up to, oh, you just didn't understand the controls, you just didn't understand the way that they were kind of encouraging you to move around. And that's fine. But this time, I've already played the game. I already know how it all works. And I still managed to miss a bunch of stuff. Anyway, look, let's grab the monolith first. This map icon, by the way, for monoliths, you don't really see too often. Monoliths are usually really easy to get. But what we need to grab this monolith so that it will unlock the 3 coin caches to be visible. And then we have a single relic after those caches, and that's it. We're done, guys. So it's pretty nice. Also, I do recommend killing the critters as best you can. Wow. Poor rabbit. There's a lot of stuff there. Because, like, the hides and things, really, if you want to get all the pickups, if you want to go for all the Steam achievements, namely, if you want all of them on one character, you do need a lot of animal hide. It's really not about the experience, it's about the hides.
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
Alright, cool. Coin cache is revealed. And who knows what level of Mongolian we needed to be able to handle that. Let's just go poison here. Poison's generally a very easy way of killing these guys. Oh, they got such a sad poison animation too. I wonder if you trapped one of those men's bodies, it would maybe get one of the animals. Man. But yeah, poison is a very good way of dealing with things, but obviously you need a good supply of regular arrows and mushrooms and things like that if you want to do a lot of it. Alright, hold on. So there was a relic down here. Is this not the explosive place then? Well, that's a walkie-talkie. This is just a Molotov that we'd be making. What we need is a can to stuff magnesite into. Or is it just... Am I crazy? Did I just miss an entrance? It's not a tiny little cave? Oh no, here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we can use guns to break through this as well, so it's fine. Excellent. This is the entrance. I knew it was a different cave. And voila, this will be the next relic down here. Hopefully no doggies. Doesn't look like there are.
A Mongolian tug. A banner of sorts to be affixed to a spear. This one looks like it's seen some violence.
A banner to be affixed for a spear. So what, is this where you would see people holding spears, and then there's, you know, the icons of whatever that horde is up there as well? Kind of interesting little cross there. Alright, cool. So obviously this is all stuff to do with the Mongolian invasion. And that's something maybe I haven't explained too well, that they're, you know, think about all the different groups of people that have lived here, all right? We've got Trinity at the moment. They don't really live here, but they're aggressors here. So we've got Trinity, we have Jacob's people, we have the Soviets, and then if you dial it far enough back, obviously you have the original people of Kitesh, themselves, people who have, you know, maybe left Byzantium. And you have the Mongols. The Mongols attacked them once upon a time, seemingly under Trinity's guidance. So Trinity have been after these guys for a long time. Perhaps. What do we get for killing birds? If it's just arrows for killing birds, I think I'll stop. Yeah, you just get your arrow back and feathers, which is arrows. All right, so let's not kill the birdies. That's just sad. We don't need the experience for killing them. Not after the amount of XP we got from, you know, stealth crafty kills. My God. So many. Hope you guys have all been doing good. I tend to ask that most episodes now, Jesus. But I do hope you're all doing good. It's funny, I'm by the time the episode, I realized that, what was it, last episode I was talking about the referendum that we had? And, oh, so it turns out that thing up there is just, like, materials up there. It's not even anything major. But how would we get up there, though? That's the thing. I wanna... Can we just jump from this onto it and then use the rope ascender? No, it doesn't work, huh? Yeah, I noticed, I was talking about the British referendum, the Brexit, or Brexit, as we now call it. Yesterday, that, by the time you guys see that video, that would have been a long time ago. Like a long time ago. Yeah, I'm basically trying to bulk out as many of these as I can before I start properly uploading them. So you guys don't have any, like, massive gaps, right? When you're watching, so it's not like, oh... yeah, okay, the next episode's in, 2 weeks or something crazy like that. Because really, that's not what I want. I'm actually trying to sort of do a thing that would let me push these out a lot quicker at the moment, which should be cool. We'll see whether this video is a disaster in terms of that editing style, but yeah. All right, last little coin over here. Why don't we super speed ourselves forward? How about we do that? And what do you know? It's right back at the start where we originally began. And voila, there you go. There's 7 coins. Now, with all of these coins, and that's left us right back at the base camp. So check it out. One. We got everything. We're 100% complete. Excellent. No more Siberian wilderness. Well, sort of. There's also an interesting challenge thing we'll talk about later. Okay, so and since we got those coins, how about when we go back to the Soviet installation here, we go straight to the supply shack and see whether we can afford anything new. Guys, I got to tell you, there's something annoying. Where I live now, all right? There's like a lot of people around me. I got people above me. I got people to the sides of me. And for some reason, it must be like someone's phone or something. You know when your speakers on your PC goes that thing, right? Never used to happen where I used to live. Constantly happens here. It's really annoying, and I don't know how to stop it. Maybe I need to insulate the walls to separate myself off from the real world as much as possible.
Welcome back.
Hey, are you?
Any more gold? I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay?
Are you the guy who was in those recordings talking about how you were basically rebelling against Trinity? Can you confirm that to us? All right, so how many we got? We got 60 coins. So we can buy the rifle laser sight, which will be very cool, or the commando outfit, or the enhancement tool. So remember last episode where we found a crafting tool in a box and I explained how that unlocks another tier of stuff? Well, the enhancement tool takes it even further than that. And then there's these 2 weapons, which are too expensive. Okay, so a new outfit or the laser sight. I'm actually going to go the laser sight. It's a little bit cheaper, but also the reason I want the laser sight is...
That one on the open market, not for a while. It's real bleeding edge.
All right, cool. So we got some high-tech Trinity stuff. The other reason is we've already got so many outfits, guys. We already have so many outfits. It's not something to worry about. Okay, I will draw your attention here as well to this area. Basically, we're not going to get 100% completion on the Soviet installation for now because of that area up there. Well, sort of, and an area in a slightly different place as well. Essentially, what's going on is we need another upgrade to climb up there. It's a pretty cool upgrade. It never existed in the previous game. Where it will tell us we need broadhead arrows. Yeah, progress past this point requires broadhead. So there are more areas to explore over there, and eventually the main story will take us here. But that's not what we're interested in for now. And so we can get everything else though, and that's obviously the more important thing. So let's check out our map here. Okay, what it's basically telling us is there's a strongbox here, a cave, and a mission. Should we start this off with a mission? Let's start this off with a mission. Because we haven't seen one for a little while. And it's all pretty close, relatively. Let's grab this rope and swing down. Let's see, the mission is like... Oh, that mission. Okay, so you guys might be thinking, where the hell is that? What was that supposed to be? That mission there, that is the guys in the cave. Remember we cleared that cave out to help people out? Yeah, it's over there. All right, so instead, well, we got a strongbox and a cave entrance nearby. I'm guessing that strongbox is in that cave entrance. So let's press Q here. So that's that cave entrance down there. Oh, crap. We've got flags. I knew there was something nearby. I knew there was something. All right, hold on. Okay, what we want is we want to tear down some of these flags around here because there's one over. If we drop down from a different area, we can start getting those. Remember, we needed the combat knife to do that. And well, now we've got the combat knife. There we go, it's over there. Yeah, I thought there was something I wanted to double up. I wanted to get something at the supply shack, and I was thinking there's something over here. I know there is. There's at least one flag. There might be one even higher up. Well, we shall see. All right, F to cut rope. Ta-da! Capture the flag. Cool. All right, I'm just going to take 1 second, guys, and check what's up at the top up here. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, check it out. There was a flag up here. Thank God that I came back. This is just on the outside of his room. Now, you remember in the main story, we walked through the shack, climbed that ladder, and then went into the new area? Well, over there, I think we did get everything first time, so we don't really have to worry too much about that. Okay, cool. All right, so those are the 2 flags. Let's go down into that cave, shall we? I guess I'll see you guys there. There'll be a little bit of cutting around here because, honestly, we've already explored a lot of this place. And what's important is we're getting the pickups rather than anything else. Alright, just before we go in the cave. Alright, what does the cave want? It wants explosions, right? Okay, so what we're going to have to do to get in there then, for now, since we're still a little bit limited on what we can do. Lara, grab the ladder. God damn it. Since we're a little bit limited, what we need to do is find a can somewhere. So that we can, you know, blow our way through there. And the game's not always nice enough to drop something like that right there. Which is fair, because I think that's the, you know, that's the thrill of the exploration, knowing that you've got a can. Or if it requires something flammable, like carrying a bottle around with you. You know, that's half the fun. Alright, that tower there, that's not quite what we wanted. Alright, well, so if we need to... This is the problem, alright. I would be tempted to tell us to just go explore somewhere else completely now. Just go for a different objective, and then should we see a can, grab the can. But the problem is sometimes there's stuff to fight. What is that sound? What? What happened? Was something trying to kill me? Oh dear, maybe it's... Oh, hello, hello. Oh god, he's seen me. Did he see me? No, he didn't.
Trinity, right?
First contract. Had a few mates who vouched for me.
Don't screw this up. Best pay you can find, but they will not tolerate mistakes.
You just arrived in the valley, right?
Yeah, with the last supply drop. More coming, I've heard.
A lot of boots on the ground. Whatever they have planned, I think this could be a big one.
Alright, yeah, I think it's already been a big one. Ready? Oh, can we kill him in a cooler way?
Keep your eyes peeled for any sign of the natives. There's no telling when they'll try another attack.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try.
Let's try this. Ready?
Incoming!
Okay, it didn't work. I thought he was going to get burned. Oh, can we shoot him through those boards as well, maybe? Oh, well, we got another skill point. That's the equivalent of a level up, basically, we had there. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. Look, I'm admiring your friend. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Wait, who shot me there? Oh, dear. You're behind me. Okay. I didn't even know someone was there. Oh, Jesus. All right. That's an oil can, by the way. Those we'll be able to collect later. But they are interesting. What is going on here? Oh, my God. Ridiculous. All right. Well, look. Here's our can. This is what we wanted. Let's grab this. Okay. And now let's nip back over to the cave entrance. There we go. That worked out pretty well in the end, I would say. Okay. And, yeah, so there's a lot of dialogue. In fact, next episode when we... Oh, no, I didn't want to drop it. Oh, what? Why? Hello? What is it? Animals? Oh, my God. The combat music is far too loud and annoying. We don't even know where the enemies are right now. And actually, when I say annoying, it genuinely does get really annoying later. There's certain sequences you go through where you're sort of flitting in and out of combat a lot, even though really you're not fighting anything. And it's just frustrating. Oh, what? No, not one of those cans. Crap. Oh. Oh, look, there's a guy back. Hey, dude. Jesus. See, look, listen to that combat music roaring in, kicking in, just because oh, this guy's alive! This guy's alive! Dude! We're in combat right now. Oh, he's got a friend over there. Oh, is that why reinforcements are spawning? Because it thinks we're in the same sequence. Oh, he's a good guy. Oh, he's trying to kill a good guy. Wow. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the support. That's really weird. Getting assisting fire like that is not that common. Wow. Look, he's here again. Dude. Oh, he got shot in the head by my friend. Dude, you kill stole. I wanted that XP. Dude, this is weird. Here you go. Well, this is... do you know what? I'm happy this is all going on. Because these are all perfect examples of the Tomb Raider clunk. This is just the weird sort of vaguely buggy stuff that happens all the time. When it's not hard crashing like we saw before, it's doing odd stuff like that. Now, that specific thing I've never seen before, but yeah. Is this the wrong kind of can again? No, that's clearly an explosive, right? There we go. Woo! And in we go. What is this? This is another crypt or a tomb? Oh, this is just a cave, right? Well, it's practically a crypt. Christ, we've got a load of skulls staring out at us from the walls. That was cool. It was particularly cool seeing, you know, a native hanging out with us. Oh, check it out. New rifle unlocked. Yes, this is it. This is the moment. Oh, it's so perfect. I can't wait. Now, remember, we just bought a laser sight attachment for our rifles. And, which you can see in action, by the way. I didn't even think to talk about it to you guys. But yeah, you got, like, it doesn't really mean much, I suppose, for this rifle. But here, now that we've got a new rifle equipped, I'm going to show you exactly why the weapons can feel really divergent and really, really, really fun. So let's head to the base camp to do that. Obviously, we don't need to go back down into the cistern, so that's fine. Let's go this way. Let's go to the original base camp that we got for this area, and hopefully we'll be okay with that. Because so far, like I say, most of the guns have felt kind of similar. You know, like each bow we've tried, the compound bow. Like, how honestly different does this bow feel mechanically to the bow we were running before? Maybe it's just because I don't do like rapid fire enough with it and stuff, or because this is more my playstyle anyway, or because I don't draw the arrows back like it wants you to. So the bows don't feel too different. But what about the pistols? Pistols haven't really felt too different. Not that we've equipped too many different kinds of pistols, I guess. You know what was actually annoying me in the previous episodes? I wonder whether anyone would have pointed this out. But I keep calling this assault rifle a machine gun. I feel like I'm, you know, like a 12-year-old kid. Yay, machine guns are fun. Clearly don't know anything about weapons. Alright. Let's quickly go to this camp before we do any hunting. Sweet. Skill point. Survivor. Let's get a tier 3 upgrade. Intuitive. Survival instincts will now show nearby relics, documents, monoliths, and strongboxes, even through solid walls. Crypt entrances will also be revealed on the map. This was, if you remember the upgrade system from the previous game, this was kind of the ultimate final thing you could get, in that it really made survival instinct super powerful. You could much more comfortably notice where anything was at any time. Well, we got it pretty early in the game here, compared to before. Or there's death cloud arrows, which increases the size and duration of the poisonous cloud created by poison arrows. But I want to show you guys that later in conjunction with Baba Yaga. Those of you who have played the game before will know why I want to do that with Baba Yaga, because Baba Yaga does some very cool things in that department. Alright, now let's change weapons, okay? Rifles. The original we had was the assault rifle. I guess no, maybe the original was the SMG, wasn't it? I think. And now we've got the assault rifle. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to swap over to... Oh, what? No, that can't be right. Surely not. Oh, no. I think, guys, we just unlocked the SMG. I thought we'd found our fourth part of the bolt action rifle. But what we'd actually finished was the SMG. Right, because the bolt action rifle was a little bit later. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We won't get to see the bolt action rifle just yet in Golden Fang. Okay, alright, let's go SMG then instead. Alright, hopefully this one feels pretty different. I think it does feel kind of different. I'll tell you what as well, while we're here, since we're taking it slow, it's a bonus video after all, why don't we go back to the Nox or something and just see how that goes. And maybe we'll start playing with some more of the pistol skins soon enough. Alright. Do we get anything for killing the... Oh, I mean, it's a red squirrel and everything. It's a red squirrel. Oh, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill my fluffy companion. All right, well, look, this was not the mission I was originally anticipating us doing.
I'm in need of your skills if you have a moment.
But let's do it. And this is the one with the reward I think I quite was expecting last time.
What's the problem?
I've been expecting a messenger bird with a report on the invaders' movements. It's critical that we stay ahead of them. But the damn bird is lost because of the radio tower in the facility. Whatever that thing puts out, it seems to cripple the bird's sense of direction. Our man who gathered the info was killed, so that message is all we have to honor the price he paid. I know you can track that damn crow as good as any of the hunters. Will you help us?
Of course we will. And so our mission reward is the shotgun spreader choke.
I'll do my damnedest.
I'd appreciate that.
Which sort of allows us to do more damage with shotguns at a greater range because it narrows the cone that the bullets sort of spread out at, as far as I remember. But yeah, so basically, all we have to do... No. Oh, why? No. Oh, we can still shoot it, though. Come on. Oh, no, we were so close. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I thought that would be so good. If we had the bolt action rifle as well, oh, that would have been awesome. At this point, we could have tried it with that. Okay, so basically all we have to do is kill the bird. And I swear to God, I killed the bird while it was perched on that area. There we go. Okay, now we gotta grab its body. Unfortunately, it climbed all the way up this stupid little area here, which is a place I think I already came to earlier. But I think there's a flag up here maybe anyway or something, so it should be okay. We're just going to super speed it up because, like I say, this is one of those annoying, like, long... I like this area. It's very, like, layered and dense, and there's lots of zigzagging around on top of yourself. And it's pretty, but this is a good example of one of those climbing sections that just feels too slow. Oh, God. Hey, guys. Let's use the SMG, shall we? You want to go? No, they're good. I would remind you guys that we're on the second to highest difficulty level right now. The second to highest. It's one of those things where I think maybe the game's tuned a little bit too easy. I would expect it to be more than this right now, but hey. I suppose we have gone back to an earlier area, and it does get more challenging towards the end. Oh, careful, Lara. Again, like, come on, that's a simple little maneuver there. And, you know, that a lot of players will have done, and she just sort of spazzes out a bit. All right. Where is this bird's body? It's not... I mean, is it higher up still? I guess, maybe? Oh, is this its nest? Oh, it's here! Oh. That was totally it, right? Oh, careful. What the hell? Lara! Oh, my God. Okay, wait. Is that it? Yeah, okay, we got it now. We got it. And we want to return home. I don't want to zip line in that direction, though. I want to come down here. Don't die. Good job. So we can press C at the bottom of big drops like that to parkour roll. Here I'm hoping to grab this. Yep. Good. And voila. All right, let's just charge back. Hey, bro.
Find the bird. We need those messages.
I did indeed.
Found your bird, finally. Here's the message it had.
Yes. This is exactly what we need. Supply lines, patrol routes. We'll prepare an ambush. We're in your debt, Lara. All of us.
There's something about the way that they structured that dialogue there that I don't like. And I think it's because you can clearly tell that ground up that was designed to be a cookie cutter filler side quest that the particulars of the story never really were ever supposed to matter. But it's done in such a blatant way that it was designed from that perspective first, which is fair enough. But it's done in such a way that it kind of reminds you you're just playing a game, and it doesn't make the area feel particularly believable. Like, over on the Visual Wood channel, Matt and I just finished playing Soma. Soma is a really, really, really powerful game and experience because you never have a moment like that. Every character, every interaction you have, everything, you feel like there's a real body and well of depth and story behind it, and you can never tell that on the face of it. It's just something the devs have put in there to be a side quest, right? Like, and maybe I'm honing in and doing a little bit too much discussion there on that one specific thing, but it's noticeable, you know? It just feels like, I don't know, I would rather it have been that we actually know what supply routes or patrol lines they are that we just reported on, right? Because you just know for a fact that there is no real information that bird had. The devs don't know what that information supposedly would have been, and you certainly, the player, are never going to know. There's no understanding for it because nobody ever cared enough to even think about it. I don't know, it just takes that level of believability a little bit away. Even if this is one of the most graphically gorgeous games I've ever played, it's moments like that that stop you being able to fully sink in, you know? Alright, so what is this over here? Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hello there. Hello. Many of our people worked the mines for the Soviets. Even after we drove them out, they died of a strange sickness. There are places all over the valley marked with chimes and totems. Our ancestors placed those there. You'd be wise to steer clear of them.
I don't know about that.
You've seen the mine by the old Soviet facility? Many of our people died there.
We've been through there.
Careful of the death cap mushrooms that grow in the valley. You wouldn't want to eat them, but they make a powerful poison.
Alright, okay, so this is just like a little bit... There's actually an achievement later on in the game, the next area, the geothermal valley, which I can now talk about in particular terms. That area actually has a... Oh, there was a coin cache here. Wait, wasn't that the cache I was trying to look at a second ago and it was miles away or something? Not really sure. Also, is this the cave with the mission? Let's grab this mission here. If this is the cave that we cleared out for everyone. Yeah, in the geothermal valley, there's a funeral you can go to, and there's an achievement for getting it, which I'm hoping to get on the series with you guys, because I've not done that yet.
You're back. We could use you.
Yeah, sure.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison. I won't lie to you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help us?
Sure. Rifle suppressor.
I'll head there as soon as I'm able.
I'll be here. And thank you.
So look, we're getting all this cool rifle stuff. We've got the rifle laser sight. We've got the suppressor for it. It would just be so perfect if we had the bolt action rifle right now. I'm so tempted to just cheat and get Golden Fang anyway. So this is actually going to ask us to go back to the area we were at before. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. In fact, I think it's a massive shame. So we could zip line there from near the supply shack, or we could just fast travel there at our earliest convenience, and I think that's what I'd rather do. So let's instead just leave the cave, get the coin cache, and maybe we'll go there last of all. Also, check it out. So there's the new survival instincts. Improved for survival instincts helping us out.
Someone scratched something below. Directions to something hidden.
Oh yeah, even more coin caches. Collectathon-ing is like 90% of the game. This would honestly be such a different game if they didn't have these huge areas like this. And it's weird because you don't have to do them, but I'm the kind of player that feels compelled to do them anyway, such that I sort of consider them to be a huge bulk of the game, even if I don't enjoy it 100%. Alright, I'm just trying to think of the safest way to get down here. Probably like this. Good job, Lara. Oh, that's so smooth. Love it. Where are we going here? Alright, this. Good. Okay, back to the map. With that coin cache under wraps, how about we get this one here that's right near the mission we did a second ago, and then we can use that base camp to maybe go to the other area as soon as possible. I got one thing I'm doing right now, guys, by the way, is on my other monitor. I'm watching the memory usage of my entire PC on the Windows 10 Task Manager, on the performance tab of it, just because I'm terrified that it's suddenly going to cut out. I think I've got a real problem going on with my RAM. There's no way that on a daily basis, no matter how many Chrome tabs I have open, all right, I refuse to listen to that argument. No matter how many Chrome tabs I have open, I refuse to believe that I can cap out 16 gig of RAM such that it's causing my PC to crash. And yet, guess whose PC keeps crashing? Mine does. Because of memory issues. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we've also got Strongbox now down here. Perfect timing for that survival instincts update, wouldn't you guys say? And there you go. That's 2 of 4 of the bolt action rifle. How many more Strongboxes are there in this area? Strongboxes. Alright, we do have 3 more. So with any luck, we might actually be able to finish the bolt action rifle and show off all these cool perks all at once. Alright. But until then, that cache and stuff. All right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is this. What the game has done is we already, when we first came to the Soviet installation, we came to this base camp and we went through. We got everything. We genuinely did. But what the game's done is now we've got more monoliths after our language is better and stuff. And we found out that there's a bunch of caches in areas we've already done. And even up here, there's a challenge, and a mission in an area we've already done. So we're going to get these two out of the way with now. We're going to go back again for one, hopefully, final time to the start of the Soviet installation. And I'm going to charge through super speed the entire place, grabbing every single cache as we go. And I'll see you guys in a moment. We'll continue our little chat in a moment once I've got all of these in one quick sweep. So we don't have to watch this entire run through this same area again. Ready? Let's do it. And voila. You know what this little trip through here made me think of? I wonder, like, if you were going to do a speed run, 100% speed run of this Tomb Raider, I'm incredibly curious. That relic worries the hell out of me, because that's where the cistern is, isn't it? And I'm now concerned that we missed one in the cistern. And if we missed one in the cistern, then that is basically the worst thing possible, because it can flood and then we're screwed. But hey, it's not like we were going to get 100% here anyway, so maybe it's not a big issue. But yeah, I wonder what the optimum route would be, because obviously you wouldn't bother trying to do 100% in that area I just did, for example, until much later when you've got all the related monoliths and stuff. But to be able to read those monoliths, you probably have to get your fair share of documents and things in the first place to make that clear. So I don't know, it's interesting. I wonder what the best route would be. The game's probably not, I don't know, interesting enough for there to be a really big scene of people doing that kind of thing, but yeah. Alright, okay, it wasn't in the cistern, it's fine, it's just up here. Probably blocked off by some mechanism which we can now bypass because we've got other perks. But let's see, let's climb up.
I'll go check it out. Roger.
Oh, it's just in a cave. Cave? Cage.
Family photograph. Russian, late 1950s. Perhaps one of them was imprisoned here.
You know what this reminds me of? This right here. Because obviously this is a real photograph. These aren't CGI characters that they've then, like, you know, faked onto sort of a fake photograph. These are people. This is a real photograph. It makes me remember the credits from the previous game, where as it scrolled through, it had all of the devs and, you know, they were smiling and, you know, sitting and they had all their real pictures in there, which I thought was a really cool personal touch. That add a lot to the credit sequence. So I wonder, Lara?
Something's written here. Remember. So I wonder whether these are the devs again or something, or families of the dev, or whether it's like a stock photo they found that was genuinely of a, you know, a Russian family from X, Y, or Z time period ago. Anyway, all right, cool. So we got that too. This is starting to look a lot more cleared out now, right? Once again, we got a bunch of caches. Caches are really kind of boring to watch, so I'm going to run around grabbing caches and flags, actually, in this little section now here, too, sped up also. So, the closest one is behind us. That's cool. But I'm also pretty sure there's a couple of flags we can get in this very area here. I'll probably open this locker while we're at it. Oh my god, what the hell happened to you, mate? I didn't realise that was going on. Was that, like, one of the native women? Don't forget that here... People were forced to work here.
Don't forget, oh my god, I can't believe we missed that ladder. Don't forget that this is actually where that woman is. I forget her name right now. Oh god, he's going to shoot us while we climb. Or he's going to try and throw a grenade at a woman on a ladder. Brilliant. Look, we're going to ignore them. The reason we're here is for this flag, alright? I think this is the first flag of them all that we saw. Oi! How the hell did you get an angle on me?
That was pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. That flag, you gotta be careful. If you press F too early, Lara might execute a melee attack accidentally and just jump off the edge. Yeah, no word of a lie. That can definitely happen. Let's heal up. Come on, I'm just trying to knock down all these flags. They've got nothing. They're not even Trinity flags. Just leave me alone. I'm just chilling out. I'm Siberia lady. Leave it. Whew. That was actually quite a nice little headshot towards the end there. All right, look. Can we start our adventure now? All right, so like I say, oh, is that a backpack up there as well? That would reveal more survival caches. Is that a backpack? Let's just stop. Wait 1 second. No, I don't think it is a backpack. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start our adventure, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Oh, guess where we got to climb to again? Yep, well, we just got the birds. Brilliant. All right, here, by the way, I guess we'll keep going. Here's the entrance to a cave we've not entered before. There was an impact barrier there that we couldn't deal with. What? Come on! Oh, wait. That might actually be wolves in this cave. Oh, dear. And remembering how quickly they killed us before makes me a bit worried. Unsafe to use because enemies nearby. What enemies? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, what? There's a... Jesus, this has been very odd. Oh, and another guy. You're trying to hunt me out in this cave, are you? I was actually being stalked by bad guys there. That's exactly what was happening. All right, cool. Backpack. More survival caches now. We'll get marked off. I swear to God, if they make me climb to that same place again, we'll not be happy. All right, we're good. It just seems like Red Mill stuff. All right. The adventure continues. What happened there? Magical teleport an exotic animal, that was. That's outrageous. How dare they? Ah. Oh. Alright, there's 6 out of 7 flags, so we're doing pretty good. Considering there's more than a couple at the Red Mill. Okay, another little cave while we're going for our caches here. Actually, out of ammo for our assault rifle right now, or our SMG, sorry. And that's actually quite important. That tends to be the downside of a lot of the rifles in this game, or the assault rifles. In the, they really drain through your ammo stores very quickly. Like, you really want to get more... okay, so we're working on the heavy pistol now, not the bolt action rifle. That sucks. You really want to get as many ammo pouches as possible and keep crafting those for the machine gun if you actually want to use that as a priority weapon, if you will, or something, you know, that you one of your standard go-tos. Oh, right, I remember now. Okay, and so now, can we swan dive yet? Wait, let's see here. Now there is a cave below us. Yeah, we can swan dive. So if you jump and hold right click, you can swan dive, as you just saw there. That's been a staple of the franchise since Tomb Raider 1, where you jump with square. Oh, no. Oh, we need explosives. Damn, so we got to bring a can down here. Huh, that's going to be kind of annoying, actually. All right. Well, I will do my best to try and get in there like that. That's been a staple since the first game, where you'd press square to jump and you'd hold R1 early on to actually turn it into a dive. It will actually become a challenge a little bit later on in the game too. All right, I'll see you guys in a second when we actually have a can to break in there. All right, okay, we're going to try and get the angle just right here. Oh, this could be a terrible idea. Should I try and actually climb down, or should we just try dropping it? We're going to try dropping it right there and see if it makes it. Did it make it, I wonder? This would be very cool if it did. Oh, it didn't. Damn it. All right, we'll try again. Damn. All right, okay, this time we're going to try and drop. Ready? We've got it in our hand. It's not ignited or anything. There we go. No, Lara, grab it. Grab it. No. Oh, don't let it fall. Lara, no. Oh, why did you try to salvage the goddamn bush? What was the odds of that? That bush right there. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Oh, that is such a... What? Oh, I'll see you guys again. These are not easy to get, these cans. They take a while. Oh, what was the odds of that? I'm furious. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Take 3. Now, you guys might wonder why I don't drop safely down. It's because I don't know if grabbing that ledge is going to cause her to drop the can. Now, before she was able to hold the bottle and climb ladders and stuff, but... I'm really not sure. What we're going to find this time, by the way. Come on, pick it up. What? Why? It just, like, despawned it. Are you serious? What the hell? Oh, did it roll? It rolled off. Look at it down there. Look at that. Look at it. There's 2 cans down there. I can't believe it. Surely, this is... what I'm trying to do is, what we got to do is, we got to arc around. There we go. Oh my god, it finally worked. How hard was that, Lara? Like, really now? All right. Let's get in here. Oh my god, if that had killed me, I would have been so upset. Oh, we're in. Finally, we're in. Yes. Oh, there is a god. Sort of. He was testing us, I guess. Right? Jesus, hell. All right, we're in. So what was all of these efforts for, you might be wondering? Well, that's what I am too, considering there's just a bunch of wolves here. Please don't kill me, for the love of God. We don't really have any SMG ammo as far as I remember. Oh, we do have a little bit. I picked a bit up. No, you don't get to run away. Jesus, dying in here would not have been fun. Not have been fun. Hold on, what? So there's no pickups in here anyway for us? This is just sort of a dead-end cave? It was just to kill a couple of wolves? I did notice on my map that there was nothing here. Are you serious right now? That was it? It was maybe for this chair with an arm on a plate? What the hell? Is this some kind of Easter egg or something that I'm really not aware about? What was this guy reading? It was some poor guy died here and he was reading a book. He seemed to have been Russian, since the book is in Russian. Wow. There you go. The Adventures of the Cave, guys. The useless, pointless wolf cave that tricked me into spending the greater part of 20 minutes trying to get into. Wonderful. All right, let's move on. Let's get the last of these goddamn caches. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, let's get the last of the caches. This is actually going to take us into the Red Mill area now. Now, this cache here, you see this survival cache? That we cannot get yet until we have the broadhead arrows. All right, we can't do it. That tomb, however, we will be able to deal with, and we'll probably end this video doing. So let's have a look at. Let's get a little recap here. We got 2 of the 3 tombs done, and there's that one which we'll talk about. We got a mission left to do. Where is it showing a mission? Oh yeah, we got to do this. Of course, we got to do this mission up here, which is fine. There's 2 strong boxes. I believe one of them's up there with that though, so we don't have to worry too much. The relics are up there. I'm pretty sure the documents are there, or unless we've got a couple more we can grab. We got a couple of flags to do for the final challenge. Yeah, we're pretty much done pretty soon here. So let's go grab that, and I'll see you guys in a second. We'll do that mission. Wow, I cannot believe that just happened. Basically, I was trying to carry a can into the Red Mill so that we could blow our way into that little cave area you guys saw before. And it despawned in my hand. It despawned. It's fine, though, because there's one here as well, which I never noticed before, so that's okay. I'm actually running out of cans. You'd expect it would be subtly respawning them here and there and everywhere. It doesn't. If you're running out of cans, you're running out of cans. It's quite interesting, actually, to see that happen. All right, anyway, look, we've got one here. I'm going to light it up now. Maybe a little bit early. Hopefully we don't get in massive... It doesn't explode in our hand in a second. But what we're going to do is we're going to throw it at this impact barrier over here, remember? And I'll just show you guys this dead end. There's nothing in here, but I did want to show it to you. Wow, Lara. We might need to get a brawler upgrade that stops her getting so hurt by explosions. And this is it. This is your efforts. Oh, I suppose there's some coins in here. All right, fair enough. There is maybe a reason to this place. We get some coins. I swear on my other playthrough there weren't any. And that's it. That's this cave. Nothing else. And it's just sort of another one of these little almost pointless areas. But fine, there were coins. I'll accept that that's a thing. Okay, cool. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to this base camp. Again, that cache, you might think it's at the end of this area, but it's not. It's not, I promise. What we're going to do is we're going to go to this base camp, and we're going to go do the final mission of the area to help out, the Jacobs people. Did we break that flag as well that was nearby? Really can't remember if we did. No, we didn't. All right, here we go. This is the last flag as well, right next to the base camp. May as well get this while we're here. Voila! That's a really cool challenge. I like it because it's easy to see the flags from a distance. All right. Oh, now you want the cans, Lara. Now you want them. Okay, so skill points. Well, I did just mention it. So Brawler, Duelist Reflexes, Deadly Force, I actually can't see anything that helps us resist more explosion, but there is this here, Heart of Stone. Takes significantly less damage from enemy gunfire and melee attacks, and the effect is cumulative with the thick skin skill, which was like the first one we picked up. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves Heart of Stone. That'll be nice at the very least. And we can also, because we've been killing some animals, we can upgrade our equipment. Now, really, a lot of this stuff is reliant on you killing animals. So let's get the adventurers. Let's get the large pistol ammo pouch. Because I do want to start using the pistol maybe a little bit more than the bow. So yeah. There you go. Upgrades just come flying in, left, right, and center. Now, oh, and we even get a weapon upgrade? All right, speaking of pistol, let's, Oh, we do have the semi-automatic pistol. Have we ever equipped this? Let's perk this up, okay? With an extended magazine. A larger magazine allows for more shots to be fired before the need to reload. So we'll equip this for a bit, then we'll show off the DLC version of it, right? Okay, cool. Let's fast travel and do this mission. Time's getting on. All right, here we go. So all we have to do is wander around this area and grab stuff. So reclaim archaeological discovery. Boom, that's one done. Now we want to come down into this next area and reclaim something else. Funny thing is, I don't think you can really toggle waypoints onto missions like this. And Survival Instincts really doesn't show it, so it can be quite easy to miss stuff. But hopefully not the worst thing in the world. No, hopefully it's not a massive, massive problem for us. Oh, it's just a cache. Here we go. There's a book in this corner here. Once again, Lara goes for the thing I didn't want her to go for. That's the guard schedule for the Gulag, which we've also now got. And then the last one's over here in this area. I'm actually almost tempted to zipline over to that, but maybe there's a way we can walk to it directly. Looks like it should be in this building here somewhere. Maybe by this chair? Oh, there we go. Cool. And there you go. So this really is just an excuse to get players to come back to these areas. If you remember the last time we were here, we were just sort of gun blazing, fighting through. It taps into what I was talking about before as well, on how kind of you do get a different perspective walking through the same area, but just because you're going in the opposite direction. Particularly like in this room here, when we jump down this hole, right? Like during the actual game, we just fell in that water, but look, there's actually a ladder here to climb back out. And like walking opposite way through this tunnel. Also, you know, when weather's different, when the music's different, it's got some value, sure. All right, let's cash this in, shall we? We're done now. All right, and here we go.
Welcome back. What did you learn?
Oh, we learned all sorts.
I think these are what you were looking for.
Yes. Yes. This will help us plan our resistance. We're grateful for all of your help. Take this and travel lightly. This valley can be dangerous in the best of times.
You know, that map on the floor there, that looks suspiciously like the island of Yamatai. There's specifically in the previous game, right? You're like down, the Endurance crashes like here, okay? And then you're on the beach here, and Lara gets a map, and she draws an X on like the temple place where they've taken Sam to, and you all resolve to sail up the river to get to her? Is this that exact? It can't be that exact map. Surely not. I just must be looking at it from the wrong angle, and it looks really similar for some reason, coincidentally. All right, awesome. So there we go. That's that done. Now, there are two more things I'd like to do. One relates to a use of the knife that I pointed out a long time. I love the look of it coming out of these caves. My God. It relates to the use of a knife that I pointed out a long time ago when we first got here, and that's by walking down this trench down here with this frozen river that leads to the water. And then the other thing is that final tomb. Now, that final tomb, just to be clear to you all, it is on the way to the start of the Baba Yaga story. So we might get, I think her name's Nadia. We might get a little bit of dialogue from Nadia as she wants us to go find her grandfather. But again, we're not going to play the whole DLC. We're just going to sort of start that a little so that we can get the Soviet installation tomb that's there. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone and that's fair. But yeah, remember this, guys? All right, Lara, sorry. See, look, this is so odd. It's already been done. Remember we had to cut the knife? We had to press F to cut the raft so that it would float over here. But the thing is, I didn't actually press F on this. On my original playthrough of the game, I didn't press F on that either. Because you guys might remember when we came here on the series, I was a little bit confused as to what was going on. It seems to automatically do it after you get the knife as an upgrade, which is very odd. I don't know. Or did I do it at some point? I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. Anyway, all right. So let's start off this Baba Yaga thing. Basically, Baba Yagas want us to go here the whole time, into a cave, chasing Grandpa, and that's where we're gonna go to, because as you'll notice here, it does seem to suggest there's both a coin cache and a challenge tomb nearby, and that's the last coin cache of the map, as you can see. Okay, so as you can see, the Baba Yaga icon is up there. Oh, there's an exotic animal. Where? Oh my God! It's a friggin' snow leopard. Okay, all right. These things are pretty dangerous. Okay, we got it. I like it when they're aggressive because the skittish ones are really annoying. Woof. All right, that's fair enough. And as you can see, we've got a cave here. Now, this cave, we were climbing around near here before, but we never went into it, not properly. Or we might have, and then we saw that there was a dead end because we didn't have the stuff to get through it. But we most certainly do now. So here's our little cache. Excellent. No backpacks or anything. And yeah, last time we were here, we didn't have the rope arrows, but we do now. And we got this
trail here. Well worn.
Yes, Lara, indeed. And since we do now, we can climb on through to reveal the entrance to an entirely new area. This does not lead to the geothermal valley or the red mine or any of that stuff.
Laura, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Remember, so patch herself up. She's referring to the fact that she was stuck in that locker and she'd been injured, if you remember. And this is going to be the start of Baba Yaga, but only the very, very weeny teeny little bit at the start. Survivor? No, I don't. All right, we're done with Survivor. How about we go Hunter? We haven't really done any Hunter stuff for ages. So let's get Scavenger. Increase the amount of ammo we can loot from enemy corpses. Very quick and easy. We did just kill an exotic animal, so usually when stuff like that happens, you can get more. And there you go, rifle ammo pouch. That's exactly what I was talking about. You really want that if you're not using certain weapons. Or if you are using certain weapons, I should say. Okay. This area is gorgeous, by the way.
About the wicked veil, Nadia.
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Veil. But they angered Baba Yaga. She drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Veil to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale. It sounds unlike... Shit! Steady.
I like the thought that Nadia there gets really confused because they're in the middle of a conversation and then it goes, shit, steady! Yeah, okay, so what? She believes that there's a house with bird legs here? And here we go. This is the optional challenge tomb.
Laura, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Come in! We need immediate extraction! Shit! What the hell is that? It's walking. What the...
Oh my god. Lara, do you have no comment?
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Well, I hope so. Alright, and hopefully that's the most of the dialogue.
Is there any more sign from Grandpa? Are you still on the path to the Veil?
No, but I'll head back and look soon.
Just take the wooden path along the cliff. It'll lead you right there.
And she's referring to that wooden path there. We're not going to go down there. That's it. One thing I'm very curious about is how does the Soviet installation exploration work if you don't own this DLC? Does it just have one less tomb on it and stuff? Because, I mean, this practically feels like a different area, but I think the devs didn't really want it to be officially a part of the big new area that the DLC adds, so they just sort of tacked it onto the Soviet installation. What does that mean? If you don't have the DLC, you can't max it?
Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff. There should be a rope leading to it. That path will take you straight to the Veil.
All right. See, she wants us to do that, but we're not going to. We're going to, when we do Baba Yaga properly, that's when we're going to go down the wooden thing. What we're interested in is this building here, and a couple of the relics I've already shown you on Survival Instinct's back. And this is a really high fantasy thing we're about to see here that I think is beautiful. What is that sound, I wonder? So we're going to head in here. This feels very much like the previous game. You guys might remember there were a lot of wind-based puzzles and things in the previous game. Where like, you had these ancient monasteries and temples and places that were getting destroyed very much.
If I lower the gate, I should be able to climb higher.
Well, this really seems to harken back to some of that stuff. So we've got some Byzantine coins. The idea is we want to get through this door. And in fact, if you look through this door...
At least something behind that door.
Yeah, well done, Laura. That's really good little dialogue there that it triggers right there. That is the end of the tomb. That's our prize. So we want to open the door. So why don't we just crank this and open it up?
Damn. The counterweight is stuck.
Ah, so that...
I've got to get through that door.
That there, the door will not open unless that can be free. But it's stuck on the ice. So our whole idea is to break the ice. The reason I'm telling you guys this in this order, okay, is because when I first played, I had no idea what the ultimate purpose was. I'll be honest, I didn't even know I could interact with this. My attention was immediately drawn to other things. So yeah, that's the idea. We want to free that counterweight. But we also get some documents, so let's check these out.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all, but most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains, no food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself, but the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music, and from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
All right, so this is an old document. This is like Katesh in full swing, okay? In praise of a long-dead scout who led the prophet through these mountains. Voice of God, it's called. And that's the name of the tomb in general, I believe. This is a treasure map that sort of reveals some extra stuff for us.
Sort of a shrine.
And as you'll see, all the stuff that's now glowing, this is all along the pathway where we just were. And this is the last little things for the Soviet installation. And indeed, this bonus video for us. It won't put us to exactly 100%. What's our percent right now on it? Our percent is 87. It won't put us to 100. I think it will put us around 95-ish. But that's just because of those last teeny-weeny little things.
Show their respect.
Okay. So we do, however, have this that we can crank. Do we? Oh, no, we can't actually crank that one. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't quite remember the way forward right now. Well, we've got that counterweight that's swinging around. Should we just fire at it and see if we can do anything? This was one of the first tombs I ever did. It's just FYI. You sure we can't just interact with this? Why is it glowing if we can't? Yeah, we can. Ugh. Confused the hell out of myself. So this is this door, as you can see.
At least this counterweight still works.
So we can lock ourselves in, but the perk to doing that is we can now climb this here. This was the first thing I did, yeah. I love the way that the sun shone, like lens flared through those cracks there. That was beautiful. All right. And by doing that, we've lifted this counterweight up. Very, very, very heavy. There are some times when Lara will hit things and try and pull them, and they feel like they have no weight. You can really feel how heavy that is by how little Lara can move it. Yanking it with her entire body's force, and it barely moves.
They say you never forget the first time you hear the sound. My parents took me here to contemplate the mysteries from beyond the shrine. In time, I will bring my children here. They say that without the music of the mountains, our ancestors would have wandered the earth until they died. But instead, these mountains called them home, just as it calls to me.
All right, look, this is really, really important, and this is the only thing that really sort of makes it clear. We're going to see something quite amazing in a minute at the end of this shrine, and you might think, oh, wow, the people of Katesh were awesome. I can't believe they built this. However, what we have here is a pilgrim from Kateshian times reflecting on visiting the shrine and that this must have been an important place for them. But he's saying that he's contemplating on the mysteries beyond, which suggests that the people of Katesh just found this, that they would have wandered the earth until they died, but the mountains called them home. Whatever it is here guided the prophet. This is one of the rare things, kind of like how Trinity was in the previous game, that hints at a larger mythology
than what we just plainly see in the game. All right, suggests that there's something more going on. Okay. All right, so here we can winch this and pull it. All right, but you might think, why? What is the point? And we can.
Damn. It's not going to do any good at that level.
Oh, and we can cut the rope. But it doesn't really mean anything, does it? Well, don't forget, this is the... Oh, God. Wow, that was so cool. Don't forget, this is the counterweight, okay, for the original door. So all we have to do is participate in a little bit of...
Swing it. Somehow.
All we have to do is participate in a little bit of senseless violence. Well, not senseless. Oh, E. That should be F. Break our way through without needing the door. Love that little animation there. And what if we lower it again by opening the door again now? Then surely we can swing it, right? There we go.
Yes. That looks better.
I don't know whether you can lower it all the way, whether it matters. I mean, I just went with half and half there, but we'll see. So now we can get a little bit more slack on this rope. Can pull it along. Some Unravel style rope physics here. Pull it. And what we're going to try and do is smash it into that ice.
What's this blade?
Wait, what blade?
Maybe I could swing it. Somehow.
Oh, what, Laura? Oh, we want to pry this here, do we? Oh. Oh, we missed, really? What, why?
Got to time that a bit better.
Wait, time it better. Oh, because of the goddamn the wind. Right. My mistake. Yeah, so as you can see, there's wind blowing in. There you go. There's wind blowing in, and we gotta time it. Man, I think when I first played this, I just accidentally got the timing perfect, such that I didn't even realize that was a mechanic. So yeah, if you didn't have the knife and you came here, which is totally a possibility. Let's cut the rope here. Come on, the wind. Come on! Ah, bad timing. All right, we'll be as conservative as possible. You can pry it open, so they give you an option, both the knife and the winch thing. I think the knife makes it a bit easier though, so we'll try it with this. Ready? Waiting for the wind. Waiting for. There it is. All right, let's cut. Blow. Oh, what? No! Oh, we didn't lower it enough. Oh my god. Oh, I did this so smoothly the first time I played, and now this one's been a complete mess. Oh well, alright, here we go. Oh! Oh my god, that's crazy. That actually... Oh, wait, open it fully. Let's lower it as much as possible. I mean, that practically is lowered as much as possible. That's really interesting that that's actually smashing the ice there. That serves no purpose except just to be realistic. Which is great. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Careful. Lara, grab it. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, let's pull it back over here. That is absolutely as low as it possibly can be now. All right, and get ready. We're gonna wait for the wind. Actually, let's try it this way, right? The way the devs most expected us to. Oh god. All right, I'm just cutting the rope. Oh, what? That is so crap. What do you mean? All right, fine. I do want to pry it. I did want to pry, but then when it started blowing, it changed to say press F instead of press E to interact, which was pretty lame. So, all right, let's try this. Repeatedly to pry. All right, here we go. Ready? No, Lara. Oh, why? I thought I had to tap E. What? Why does it get so much more swing on it? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is hilarious. This is so bad. All right, so apparently it's not enough to just cut the rope. Apparently that was all bollocks, and I'm totally wrong, and you have to press E to pry. Why the physics of it works so differently cutting the rope compared to pressing E, I really have no idea, but fine, we'll roll with it, okay? So, there we go. E, repeat, no, not cut rope. E repeatedly to pry. That's good enough? That's good. Come on, quick. No! Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. I hope you're all having fun. Oh my god, we can't even hit it. Look, I'm not going to blame this on me being stupid, alright? There's one tiny part of the tube, which I did first time before, is stumping me. This, guys, this is an example of the clunk, alright? Okay, so look, we're going to stand here. We're going to say nowhere near the rope so it doesn't change to say F. Yeah, we don't even have to tap. I'm going to just press E once. See, it says to tap E. You don't tap E. You just press it once.
Now to open the door.
Yay! There we go. What a thrilling end to the... Well, we're not quite at the end yet. All right, so remember what I said. I know it was an eternity ago now. Remember what I said about what we're about to see on the other side of this door. Well, Lara even explicitly says it's natural, so you couldn't think that the people of Katesh had made this. Look at this! This area is crazy! Where is this from? How? It's unbelievable. I mean, this is honestly one of my favorite locations of the entire game. The voice of God, they call it. And it was the sound of this that lured, these pipes in the wall, that lured the people of Katesh here, and eventually they found their salvation in the geothermal valley. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's open this up. Uh-huh.
It's a codex. This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Inner strength. Now this basically will save, I think by the time, if you get this at the earliest opportunity in the hardest difficulty, this saves your ass time and time again. It saves my ass time and time again. If critical injuries are sustained in battle, indicated by the screen turning grey, health gets automatically restored. The instant regeneration of health only occurs once per combat encounter and refreshes between encounters. Interesting recharge mechanic there that a lot of games are scared to dive into, but this is basically each encounter you do, it's just the once you get it. And it's a smart way of doing it. Not every games have that luxury because people flit in and out of combat too much too frequently. And that does happen on this a little bit. But yeah, this is really strong. And combined with another upgrade, which means when you heal, you become invulnerable for a little while. You can sort of go guns blazing. That's what opens up options with another entire classification of weapon we don't have yet, which is actually really hard to use, but that combination of things makes it actually something possible in the higher difficulties. So there you go, that's the voice of gods. It's very cool, right guys? Really cool. And now what we're actually going to do is we're going to go backwards. Ooh, dare I? There's a couple of upgrades.
The Wicked Veil isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Pickups rather. We're going to grab these pickups. We're not going to go across the wooden walkways. We're going to ignore Nadia for now. Here we go. This is the last relic. I think this is the last thing in this direction for the Soviet installation.
A ceremonial cloth worn by priests during Mass.
Man, it's all so intricate and well detailed. Whoever the hell made all that stuff? Bravo, like really. All right, and yeah, instead of going over there, we're going back. Oh my god, was there a survival cache in the tomb? Or was that just back the other way? I think... Yeah, okay, good. That is these things. All right, so we're now going to go back to the base camp and pick up these last couple of things. And that Soviet installation, really, for all intents and purposes, 100%ed, except those last little things, as I mentioned about 50 times already today. Don't blame me, all right? I've only just woken up. It's first thing in the morning. Just wanted to do the bonus video with you guys, have a bit of fun. Here we go. So we got that cache. And then we're going to rope down there and grab that relic.
This must have been a censer to burn incense in, but it's been modified.
Excellent. All these sort of religious, cool little things. Now we're going to climb up here, and this will take us back to the base. Or all we really need is a base camp. We don't have to walk the whole way back to the Soviet installation because that would be quite a long walk. Let's grab that. As far as I understand it, it would. And there we got the base camp there. Beautiful little waterfall. It's kind of cool how they've designed these quite well hidden ways back. And when you first get here, you must be focused on something else to the point where you don't realize there's a way back laid out in front of you as well. Even though, lots of rocks and things are getting destroyed as you move along. All right, and then let's hop back through. Worm our way through the gap. And voila! There we go, guys. That's the bonus video done. So just to recap here, we got all the tombs done, all the missions done. The challenges are done except for... Oh, God, what was our last challenge? Oh, the posters burned. Look, I will go off and burn those posters between videos. There's really nothing crazy to see for those posters. I'll show you them in just a second. And that's all the last 2 strongboxes we can't get yet. The crypts are done. The relics are done. The last 3 documents are in an area we can't get. The last mural, as far as I understand, is in an area we can't get to. And the survival caches are exactly the same. Coin caches we've absolutely got complete. So there you go. And we are at 91%. I think if we had those posters done, we'd be at 95, somewhere around there. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching the bonus video, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for a return to the main story. And we'll probably do another bonus video a few down the line where we max out the geothermal valley and a couple of the other locations too. Or maybe just 2 of them. There might be 2 bonus videos in the series in total. But yeah, cheers everyone. Hope you all had a great time. Hope you got to chill. And I will see you when I see you.